How's it going, guys? Welcome to Fandom Fuel, and this is our spoiler review of Spider-Man Homecoming. My name is Mike.
My name is Crisel.
It's spoilers, so make sure that if you guys have not watched the movie, go ahead and check out our non-spoiler, which should be up already. If you guys have not watched the movie and you guys are still in this video, then yikes, because we're going to spoil the hell out of this movie for you guys. All right, let's get right into the nitty-gritty of things. What did you think about, just a little general idea, Crisel, what did you think about the movie?
I love the movie. I love the starting point of the movie when he's starting with his camera and like looking around, and then we see a little bit of the Civil War that he was.
We saw Civil War on his
side of the area, like when he was like doing some stuff, like when he was out of there,
packing,
going
to the airport.
It was so perfect. It was so good how they started this movie. I love that part.
What else did you think?
He did an amazing job doing Peter Parker. So it was just like very, very... I could see him like... he is Peter Parker, you know?
Yeah, very believable.
Very believable. And also when his friends finds out that he's just like denying after denying, you know, we see that in the trailer as well. But he was like, no. And he was like, you were in the roof. And he was like, yeah, but no.
Now, I gotta admit, I didn't know what to expect from... What's Ned, right? Is that his friend, his best friend? I didn't know what to expect from him. But I really, really liked him when I saw the movie. I really liked... I thought he was a great... And he was like, I want to be the chairman. You know, which is just kind of going like the sidekicks... like the sidekick, sidekick. You know what I mean? Like almost his oracle or something. You know what I mean? Like so I thought it was really funny
when he got caught with it.
Oh, when he got caught in the school dance, in the homecoming dance, he was trying to help Peter, so he went to the computer lab and just try to hack in some stuff and try to help Peter himself. And then the teacher catches him. What are you doing? Watching porn. like you would think it's like watching porn is probably the least thing you tell your teacher, but you're also helping Peter Parker, who is Spider-Man, and that's probably going to be up higher. So what do you go down the list? You go to watching porn, probably. So I thought that was hilarious that the thing that was like his least excuse was watching porn. I thought that was funny. But I agree with you. I thought the beginning was really fun, where we got to see his perspective. He was packing. Him and Happy Hogan had such a good chemistry. I'm so glad that Happy Hogan was back too. I really love that character in Iron Man. So I'm so happy that Happy Hogan was back, and he was such a good comedic relief too, as well as being a babysitter.
Yeah,
like a babysitter, because he wasn't the mentor. It was Tony Stark, but he was the babysitter.
Yeah. How many messages did Peter Parker leave?
He would just keep texting Happy Hogan and stuff like that. It was just like really funny back and forth. What do they call you, Happy? And just such stupid stuff. And you know what? I'm glad, because when we were in the theater, I thought about this. I was like, I need to bring this up in the video. I'm so glad that somebody finally brought up the fact that Spider-Man cannot go everywhere.
Yes,
he couldn't. He was in the middle of a park. He couldn't shoot. The sprinklers were going off. He can't shoot anything because there's nothing for him to grab onto. So I'm really glad that somebody finally brought that up. I know it seems like stupid and something little, but even those little things, I was like, oh my god, that makes totally sense. Because you would think that another Spider-Man, they're like, they would just you imagine there's a building and he cuts to something. But no, he was like, I have to get a car. I have to run in the sprinkler system, which was hilarious. I have to run through neighborhoods, through roofs.
And he said it when he's running. This sucks.
Yeah, he said
he's running.
He even said himself. So I love the fact that they were, they were very real to this. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, what else did you like?
Actually, I really caught my eye when he was like, he knew he was gonna get like this from Iron Man when he screwed up, and he was sitting down, looking down, expecting for something, and then comes Iron Man selling like a bunch of stuff, and the first thing he asks is like, "Is everybody okay?"
Yeah.
Like, so it shows like that. Yeah, I know I screw up and I know I'm gonna hear it, but first let me know if everyone is okay.
Yeah, it showed that he cared and that he was really trying to help. So and I think that's what this movie was. This movie was him just trying to prove to Tony Stark and to himself that he can actually be help. I mean, he's seeing all these guys up there, and then
and he was waiting for so long for a mission.
Yeah, he was waiting for
months.
He was really excited to be part of the Avengers, and at the end where he kind of denies it and says, you know what, it's okay.
And he thought it was a test.
And he thought it was a test, but it was actually for real. And actually, what surprised me, we saw Pepper Potts. I thought Gwyneth Paltrow was going to be too expensive for a little cameo, but she showed up. So I did not expect that. And it looks like he probably proposed to her. I think that's what they were going to go with. They were expecting a big announcement. The new Spider-Man suit, which is probably going to be in Infinity War. That was pretty cool. I liked it. I like even his Spider-Man suit right now. I thought that was really cool too.
Yeah, we saw the other suit.
Yeah, the new one. The new one. That's what I'm saying. I thought that would look pretty cool. But I think I like the one that he was wearing throughout the most of the movie.
I loved the little drone.
The little drone was cool.
Love it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. Like those little gadgets that he had, it was like super cool.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was different. I really liked most of the things. Some of the things that really didn't work for you, Chriselle. What do you think?
When the Voltron figured out who was Spider-Man.
I know you don't like when people find out people's identities. I know you don't like that.
I'm like, why they do that?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, I didn't mind that. But why didn't you like that? Oh well, you said it right. You're not a fan of when people find out identities.
No, and also because it's one of your enemies. Like you never know if it's just like works out that he can eventually comes out of jail and decides to do something again, and he knows who is the Spider-Man. So it just like doesn't go. It's just to me doesn't work.
So I know you're never a fan when superheroes reveal themselves or somehow like that. So I know that, but I didn't mind that. I guess what didn't work for me, I would say I thought the story was really good. I would say maybe like there's just a couple of little things in here and there. I thought Zendaya's character, which she was playing Michelle, I thought it was okay, but then at the end they kind of revealed, oh, my friends call me MJ. I was like, you better not be freaking Mary Jane. Like I was like, that's gonna piss me off. I think that's gonna piss me off. I think if they actually turn her into Mary Jane. So I hope not. But she hinted at it, so I'm scared on that. I'm really scared on that because they hinted at that because my friends call me MJ. That's what she said, and I was like, oh, you better not do this to us.
Yeah, but also they said like, do you have any friends? And she's like, no.
No. Yeah. So
I hope she's like, no. MJ.
Yeah, I hope she's not Mary Jane. So, but her character was okay. It was okay. I mean, I thought she was sometimes funny. She would flip Peter off. You can tell she already had a little crush on him, or at least it looks like she has a little crush on him.
But she said she didn't have a crush. She said that she only observes.
Observes, yeah. Someone, you know what? I'm gonna give props, but I still think that that I would have preferred the more traditional, but I'm gonna go with Flash. I'm gonna give him props. I thought that I do still like the traditional Flash, which is a big guy, a big menacing guy. It's more of a physical threat to Peter than a more of a I guess emotional threat. He was still a bully. He was still a bully. He was still you called him Penis Parker. I really did chuckle on that. I really did. Yeah. But he was more of a douchey bully, I guess. He wasn't really of a physical threat. He was more of a douchey threat. So I mean, I guess that worked, but it was, I thought it was okay. There was like I said, I think the only funny thing from him was like the Penis Parker. I thought that was hilarious actually. But everything else I was like, it's okay. But I'm still more of a fan of the more traditional Flash. But they didn't ruin him like I thought they were going to ruin him. I was not, when they casted him, I was like, this is stupid, but it was okay for me. So, I mean, some of those minor characters didn't work for me too much. But I love the story. It's an easy story. It's Vulture, he's trying to provide for his family. They're part of the damage control, cleaning up all the mess and stuff like that. They their team gets fired or gets taken out because now they're going to be, it's more government based now. now how are they going to feed their families, so he has to kind of create this underground damage control again, but actually they're more of robbery now, so he has to kind of create this underground robbery, when they're selling weapons, alien weapons. So I also thought that was cool. And I also like the what Michael Keaton said, where it's like times are changing, and it's true, like they have to kind of adapt now to what's going on, and now this is kind of normal. So I like that fact. I like the fact that this alien technology was, they've had 8 years now, since that first happened, to kind of get everything through and stuff, and learn and think about everything that just happened and stuff, and so, and then what happened with Civil War is it was like 3 months apart from what happened with Civil War, and I think it was it was a few years after the Avengers, so they had to kind of learn and come into reality and said, this is the world we're living in now. We have to adapt, So I thought that worked. But I mean, final thoughts, Crystal, and then go ahead and give it your score.
Well, I love the movie. It was a really good movie, and I think I will give a 9.
A 9 out of 10.
Yes.
So again, I'm with you. I really enjoyed the movie a lot. I thought it was a fun movie. I'm still, like I was saying in our non-spoiler, I think, to me, I don't know about Spider-Man 2 and this one, but this is a great movie. I really enjoyed it a lot. And again, I'm gonna give it the same score that I would give my the Spider-Man 2, which is a 9 out of 10. So to me, I really enjoyed this movie. I think you should go watch this movie, and you should definitely stay for the end credits. That's for damn sure. I should have said that in our non-spoiler, because here I actually can spoil it, where I thought it was the Captain America one at the last
oh my God,
was hilarious.
Super funny.
It was super funny, where he was like, one of the most important things is patience. When you expect something big to happen, and well,
you get disappointed.
You get disappointed, and you were just sitting there waiting for something big to happen, and I thought it was they played us really, really good on that one. So I really enjoyed it. Kudos to Marvel and Sony for doing that and saying, you know what, let's just tease them, because we know they're gonna stay for an end credit scene, because it's Marvel. You always stay for end credit scenes with Marvel. So I was over here. I was like, okay, something maybe for Thor Ragnarok, maybe something for Black Panther, maybe something for Infinity War. Who knows? So no, we got Captain America just kind of making fun of us staying around after the end credits. So I thought that was really funny. That is it for us today, guys. Thank you for joining us on our spoiler review of Spider-Man Homecoming. Go watch it. Also, check out some of our other videos over there. Subscribe to our channel down there. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.